Things about this particular event she went to attend, and one of them is this walk. They looks like they were entering into the main event, and they were passing by some of these people, the pipers, I think that's what they call them, these people with the pipe and the drum. And what was happening, you could easily say, because that's what Meghan will tell you. She was not welcome, and then if you go frame by frame, you see right off the bat she is looking for the camera. Okay, right off the bat she was looking for the camera, so she turned around to look where the camera was, where the focus was. Then she realized that, well, it was the focus was not on her. So what she does is something incredible. Take a look. I just want to actually see if I can have the audio here. I think I do have the audio.
How much my husband loves bagpipes.
Okay, so how much my husband loved the pipe and the drum, something like that, she said. And immediately she obviously covered her face, and after she obviously made sure that the camera was on her, then she made a joke about her husband, how much my husband loved the drum and the pipers, right? Why would she be saying that? And then immediately cover her face with her palm, with her hand. It is because when she walked into the room, she did feel that nobody was welcoming her at all. Okay, the atmosphere was very awkward. Her choice of dress, the outfit was absolutely awkward. She wasn't very comfortable. Nobody was really cheering her on. If I play the audio, you can hear it.
How much my husband loves bagpipes.
So nobody is like, oh, Duchess of Sussex, Duchess of Dish Soap is here, Meghan, right? No, nothing like that. People were not reacting to her presence at all. They were like, whatever. And she noticed that immediately. So she cut a joke about her husband to make people laugh, but nobody did really enjoy that joke. And she realized it. So that's where you see the hand coming out, trying to cover his face, because she knows it is such a bad joke. It is such an embarrassment. And then, of course, the butler, he played along with the master, Meghan Markle in this case. And I want to actually play it from here. Okay, so all fakeness, the fakery is all wide open. The fakery bakery. Look at this, looking at the camera again. Doesn't know how to act, doesn't know what to make out of the situation. It's very awkward, very antisocial kind of person. That's the vibe we get from here.
This is great.
And then her husband was like, this is great. What is so great about this? Nothing is great about it. But he was trying to cover some of the embarrassment, these awkward moments, by saying, oh, this is great. This is going absolutely fantastic. Oh my God, this is so good. But no, it was not good.
Oh my God.
This is great.
This is great.
So where am I?
Yeah.
Okay, so where am I? Then he was like, okay, so this is getting even more awkward. Then he had to say something. He did, and then...
So where am I?
Yeah.
Where is mine?
Pipes and drums. It's pipes and drums. Just to be clear.
Okay. So pipes and drums. And you'll notice that as she's walking in and going inside, no cheer. Nobody actually said anything. I mean, nobody even mentioned her name. But this is the same guy who said that his wife is a global icon. So if a global icon entering into a room, why nobody would mention her name? Nobody will be excited. Nobody will be screaming or cheering her on. None of those things. It was such an awkward walk into the room, or into the hall room. I do not know where they went into, but even though it is just few seconds, but it felt eternity for Meghan Markle because of the awkwardness, because people were not welcoming her at all. Now I want to play this video from October of 2018. This is when she, in the beginning of her marriage. This is how she demonstrated control over her husband. This is what she had been doing all along, all her married life, uh, controlling this puppy. Okay, controlling him by touching him, by giving him signals how to act, how to not step out of the line. This happened from day one. Okay, this is again from October, and you can see her not feeling quite comfortable when he was interacting with these other women. Not comfortable at all. She had to touch. She had to give him that push, little tap, so that he will not forget that his wife is right behind him. This guy is completely leashed by his wife. He's under this leash, and she can never get out of it. Now take a look at this one, and this is what people have noticed. See how she's getting ignored. Okay, so she wanted this guy to be in the middle so that she could take some picture, but he completely ignored her, and then this other lady, she also ignored her almost, but then eventually she was like, okay, I will stand here, but I'm not gonna go anywhere close to you. And people took notice of that. This man, he was just walking past by her, even though she wanted him to stand by her side or in the middle. Then she realized, oops, he's not going to do what I want him to do. So he, as you can see, her hand right here, and this guy is right here. She is telling him, come, please come join me right here, somewhere here. Not necessarily in the middle, but somewhere here. She was telling him through her body language, giving him clues and hints what to do. As narcissists, they always do that with other people, controlling them, telling them what to do, what not to do. But then she realized, oh my God, he's not going to listen to me. He's just walking away. This is such an embarrassment. She immediately, you could see she was doing something with her hand. Immediately she was doing something with her hand to show that it was really not that awkward, and that it was under control. Okay, it was under control, but it was not. The man ignored her. This lady almost ignored her. No touch, nothing. And then she was literally grabbing this lady. Okay, look at the hand position here, like she's grabbing her. Don't go anywhere, almost like yanking. And then she was pulling close to her, because again she needed the photos, and the entire, the camera crew, everyone was looking at her, how she was getting ignored. She couldn't do it, so she had to grab her hand and stop her from walking away from her. She has this fear of abandonment, right? That's what was demonstrated. Oh my God, don't abandon me. And this is just so awkward. This all happened tonight, and this is just getting a lot of attention, and a complete PR disaster for the Harkles. And I don't think people will forget this anytime soon, this awkwardness, this whole interaction. One comment here, she looks like she